Welcome back, my green lover community, and what an absolute pleasure it is today to be talking to you about one of the plants all of you seem to have brought into your homes at one point in time. It has an actual hashtag, and I think it probably is still enjoying its 15 minutes. And that plant is the Monstera Deliciosa, the Swiss cheese plant, AKA your favorite plant lover's favorite plant. So I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to care for it. I think one of the main reasons the Monstera is so popular isn't because it has a hashtag, but I'm sure that helps. It's because this tropical beauty is the icon of jungle-liciousness. Yes, I did just say jungle-liciousness. When brought indoors, it instantly sets the tone and makes your space feel, well, like a jungle. With its dark green heart-shaped foliage, like most philodendrons in the wild, it can be found growing along the jungle floor and up the side of trees or whatever else its aerial roots can grab onto. They wrap their roots around the tree and climb up them, and then also to pull moisture in. But in your home, that won't be the case. But if you live in a dry climate, or you just don't like the way they look growing out of your pot, they can be trimmed back with a sharp pair of shears. When it comes to light, medium to bright indirect light is best for the Monstera. In nature, you'll see them growing up trees mostly shaded by direct sun. I've placed mine in a large north-facing window, but like I say, when it comes to philodendrons, you want to avoid afternoon direct sun as much as possible. Bright sun will burn the leaf tissue over time, leaving you with yellowish brown spots where the sun kissed your plant. The Monstera is known for the holes that are created in its foliage. That's why the Monstera is also known as the Swiss cheese plant. The large foliage naturally splits to give the lower leaves a better chance at receiving light. Plants are so wild that way. So in your home, the better the light, the more splits and holes the foliage will have. I've seen the most success when placed in a bright window that gets AM direct sun and 6 to 8 hours of bright light daily. Next, make sure to only water when the top 2 inches of soil are completely dry. Water slowly to make sure the hydration is evenly distributed. Make sure to water until the runoff comes out of the drainage hole and into the pot. Give it about 15 minutes and then discard that extra runoff water. Water that sits at the bottom of a pot will cause your roots to rot and over time, kill your plant. Your roots should look sturdy and white like a noodle, not dark and mushy. A sign that you've overwatered your plant is yellowing leaves. But please be mindful, if you just purchased your new friend, it is normal to see lower leaves turn yellow and die off as the plant acclimates to its new home. So don't freak out. Give it some time to adjust, and it'll find its way back to giving you new life. Removing a dead leaf will not harm your plant. A sign that you've underwatered your plant are dry brown spots on the tips of the leaves. Once you've noticed this and corrected your hydration style, feel free to cut out the brown spots if you don't like them. It won't hurt the plant. Remember, Monsteras grow in humid climates, so try misting your foliage at least once a week. When you're getting the light and the water right, you'll find that your Monstera is growing large and crazy. Its foliage can demand a lot of a room, so in order to contain its outward reach and direct its growth vertically, it's a good idea to bring in a trellis that can mimic what a tree would do for your plant. But you'll have to help pull itself up. I like to use Velcro straps that can be found in any garden shop to attach it to the trellis. This will force it to grow more vertical. Lastly, if you start to see that the growth of your plant has slowed down or that roots are crawling out of the drainage hole, well, it's time to repot your plant. Make sure to gently remove the plant from its pot and carefully place it in a pot that's 2 inches larger in diameter than the last pot. Place some extra fresh all-purpose soil on top and you should be great. Remember to only repot in spring and summer for best results. So yeah, that's how you're going to care for your Monstera plant. Show it love and it'll love you back. It'll definitely make your friends jealous. That's one thing I do know. If there's a plant that you have that you would like for us to make a video on, please message us and we'll make sure that in the future we create something for you. I hope this helps. Have fun.